So I wanted to share with you about the stress breaker breath, which is so amazing. Let me tell you, when I was in my emotionally destructive marriage, towards the end, I learned about this tool and I wasn't thinking about it so much for relaxing my body. I was thinking about it because I wanted to get out of my amygdala right back in here and I wanted to get back into my frontal lobe. And my ex would continually, and by continually I mean all the time, 24/7, sometimes waking me up at 3 o'clock in the morning, would want to talk with me and would want to start conflict. And I used to get sucked into them. But then what I started to do was this stress breaker breath, which you already watched the video about how to breathe, right? So what I would do is take a deep breath and then I would hold it. And then hold it for a while, and I'd feel my body, and I'd feel my tips of my fingers and the tips of my toes, and then I would slowly let it go, but it would just seep out. No force, no push, no sound even, just letting my muscles soften. So it's a light turning on of the muscles, and then a light release, actually a deep release, just letting yourself puddle. And so I would do that, and kind of the funny thing about it is that I would say, I really want to talk with you, but I'm going to need to calm down because I'm dysregulated right now. And so if you could just wait, as soon as I calm down, I'll be available to talk with you. And so if it was 3 o'clock in the morning, I would start this breathing and then I would go to sleep. And then I would pretend, if he tried to wake me up, then I would pretend not to be awake, I'd be like, anyway. I didn't mean to talk about all this stuff, but you guys are getting the inside scoop. But the other thing that I would do is during the day I would do it, and I trained him. He started to realize that when I started to breathe like that I would probably be doing that for a long time and I wouldn't have much to say. And by the time I calmed down, everything he was saying wasn't getting on my nerves. So I'd be like, I get that you feel that way. Okay. So we also use the stress breaker breath at the end of every single one of my core transformation classes. I like to pair it with the chi balancer, which I don't know if I have a video of that, but if you're at the conference, I showed it to you. It's a really great way to relax your body. But we do that by just laying on the floor, taking that deep breath, just like I showed you. Lightly turn on all your muscles. That means you just know they're there. And hold your breath and feel at peace. Now what that does is when you can hold your breath in the middle of something stressful, you're actually using your body to send a message to your amygdala, a little telegraph message that says, we don't have to freak out. It's all going to be okay. So in that holding your breath, you can also be saying a little prayer. Help, please. We need you. We need you to show up here right now because I can't do this. I need your help. So it's kind of a way to let go while you're holding on, right? But it's a positive way to do that. So you're holding, and then I love how my nose just, anyway. And then as you exhale, like I said, you turn on those muscles, you become aware, go deep to your belly button, feel your spine, just start to feel everything you can and then melt as you barely let the air seep. So that's the stress breaker breath. I wanted to tell you about one more concept that I love about breath work. And that is the idea that you can use your breath like wind on water. So think about it. Whenever wind hits water, the water has to move. You're 65 to 75% water. And a lot of times we think of ourselves as a hard, heavy, stuck cement, wood, steel, twisted rope mass. Because we can feel really tight, right? But really we're meant to be supple and liquid as we move because we are liquid and a few other things. So with that in mind, I want you to take a breath and you need to get in a stretch for this one. You take that breath in and as you exhale, you're going to stretch a little farther. Like if you're doing a forward bend, you're going to reach your arms and legs further in the exhale. It's amazing what you can do when you have that intention and the idea, the visualization in your head of, I'm liquid, I can move. There's always more space, just like there's always more grace. So I just wanted to share that with you. I hope that helps Remember, breath work, it just goes deeper and deeper. You can actually stimulate your pineal gland. There's so many different things you can do that open up your brain and heal your brain just by breathing. What a gift. I hope this helps, and I look forward to talking with you soon.